Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have a fun little box to share with you that's been sent to me for review. It is of course the Pink Sugar box, which is just $15 per month plus $6.50 in shipping, and I will leave an affiliate link for you in the description box below. Affiliate link just means that if you use it, I may receive a small commission at no additional cost to you, so I definitely appreciate it when you use those affiliate links because they do help to support the channel. Even when it is just what I call a referral link where I may not be getting commission, it does help the boxes and my channel out because it lets them know where the sales, where the traffic is coming from. It allows me to continue opening the boxes here on the channel, and I just really appreciate that support when you are able to give it. If you're looking for other ways to support the channel, you could check out one of my playlists. This box, which is considered a lifestyle box, and that is the majority of the boxes that I open here on the channel, so I don't have a playlist just for lifestyle boxes, but I do have different categories there. For example, this box is probably a majority of my boxes that are $25 and under playlist, but some of those playlists have hundreds of videos, so if you're looking for something to just keep you company doing something else, or like I said, if you're looking for a way to support the channel that does not cost you anything, then you can absolutely let one of those playlists run. If you're kind of interested and you missed it last year, I did an Advent series, and it's a little bit different than what other channels do, where they open the entire Advent box all in one sitting, in one go, so that you can see if you want to order it for yourself or for your friends and family. I actually opened several Advent boxes, but I opened them day by day throughout the month of December. So I did that last time. There is a playlist for that if you're interested in seeing what boxes I opened last year. I do have one repeat box this year, but otherwise I have 5 new ones that I'll be sharing with you guys in the month of December. But let's talk about the Pink Sugar box, because that's what we've got here. It is always 5 lifestyle items, so sometimes we get some bath and body, sometimes we get some beauty, often we get a fun accessory. That's usually the highlight for me. Just sometimes it's very whimsical jewelry or just something to kind of brighten your day. I think this is a great box to send as a gift. It's a great box for even teenagers or any of the young ladies or older ladies in your life. And they also have a fun little feature where towards the end of the month, if you are a subscriber, you get a special code so that you can kind of shop the box and items that have appeared in the box in the past at really reduced prices. So that's kind of a nice added perk. So inside they just have their very, very simple little label sheet that tells us the 5 items that are in there, but definitely be on the lookout. Every once in a while they'll do like a special holiday box. I don't know if they're going to do that this year, but sometimes it's fun to see what they've got. Like I said, it can be a fun little gifty item. All right, so it looks like we have got some shades in here, and you guys know if you've been watching my channel, we always try on the shades. We usually try on hats and sunglasses, and sometimes we'll try on the jewelry if it's not something that's going to get super tangled in my hair. So these are nude fall fashion shades. So I always like to have extra sunglasses. All right, these are kind of retro in the shape of them. They are definitely kind of a brown color. At first I thought they were like a plum color. They really go with this Jilly Box dress that I happen to be wearing, but look at the shape on those. It's kind of like that square aviator kind of shape. Look at that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off because I have pretty chunky cheeks, so they'll probably not quite sit on me correctly. So oh yeah, those definitely have a retro vibe. Yeah, they sit on my cheeks a little funny. They make me look a little sad, I feel like. So I'm gonna take those off, but it's always fun to get some fashion sunglasses. And I like that they thought, you know, they're fall color, nice brown color. All right, we did get a fun jewelry piece. It looks like it is a bangle set, so let me open that up. Always fun to get some gold. I'm not usually one that, so I am always attracted to bracelets, but then when I buy them for myself, I find that I don't really wear them unless I kind of keep them out in one of my many trinket trays that I have on my dresser. So it's kind of fun to get them sent to me because I can't usually justify getting them for myself. So this is kind of fun. It's just got like this little like spirally design as the clasp, and you just unhook it. Oh, does it say something? Does it like say love? I think it might say love, and it was just like turned around. Yes, it says love, you guys. Can you see that? In kind of funny script. At first I thought it was like a heart like sine wave or something, like a heartbeat, but I think it just says love. I mean, maybe that's the idea, is that it's supposed to look like that as well. So let me see if I can get that on there. Bracelets like this are always a little bit tricky to do, right? Okay, come on now. Be It's not like helping. So I kind of got it hooked on there. It's a little bit big on me, so I might have to play around with it, add a couple little extra, get my like jewelry pliers out and add a couple extra loops to it. But fear not, we have a couple more. This one's kind of fun and simple. It's just like got a little bow, right? So that's fun, and that's definitely a little bit more adjustable of a cuff because you can just kind of squeeze it tighter, or you could wear it a little bit higher. Sometimes I think it looks really cool if people wear it like right above their biceps, so it's where you're hopefully if you have any indentation, if you have some definition in your arms, it could look really cool on the narrower part of your upper arm, like someone tied a bow on it. So I could see that looking kind of cool and chic. And then of course we have this one that says Be Brave, and it's got that arrow going through it, which we just got another Be Brave with an arrow, I think in our Renew box. So this would definitely go with that necklace. So here's our little bangle set, and that just kind of was one of the 5 items. So the set of 3 gold bangle bracelets. And we have 3 more things. Ooh, this is good. This is a good one. Liquid brow. I guess it's like a liquid brow definer. So it says it lasts for up to 48 hours, and I'm wondering what color it is. So it came in this box. I should have... Bad unboxing. I'm not showing it to you. Sometimes I have to like read it, of course, first, and then I have to get into the box. And of course, I do take photos of this box for over on my Instagram at Maui_Noel. So I always like to try to open things nicely. Interesting. I'm not sure how this works. So it's got like this. I'm wondering if it's liquid, if it has a brush. So I feel like I do use a brow powder because I have very thin eyelashes and very thin brows as well, even though I do still have to get my brows, I do both waxing and threading to give them as much definition as possible. But I do add some brow powder when I am going out and I want to look a little bit more alert because they're so faint. So I'm curious to know how this liquid stuff works because I feel like it might almost be too defined of a line. Let me see. I was trying to get this open, but it's like very tricky. It does have like one of those perforated slices in the plastic, but I just can't seem to get it started with my fingernails. Sometimes I feel like fingernails, you know, my husband's always asking me like to open things because I have fingernails. I'm like, you have fingernails too, they're just shorter. But sometimes I feel like because I do dip nails, they're so thick at the edge that it doesn't actually give me a good entry into opening things. So, all right, you guys. Well, I got the top half of it. You'd think it would have all come off, but it didn't. All right, so this is our liquid brow stuff, and now the plastic is stuck to my fingers and will not come off. This is the fun part of unboxings, right? So I think we did get a brush. Oh yeah, so that's a dark brown, but it is pretty intense, honestly. So I'm not sure how to put that on. Maybe you like soften it with a sponge like after you apply it. Those of you who are like really good with your brows, don't look too closely at mine now. Those of you who are really good with your brows, let me know. I've definitely seen people who do it with like a stencil, or they'll use like a card to really get that nice definition. But even then I feel like they use like a powder, or I've seen it where it's a powder that you can add a little moisture to just to give it a little bit more pigmentation, to draw cleaner lines. So I just feel like I'd be a little bit nervous with this. But if there's some pros out there, and I know there's some pros out there, let me know how you use your liquid brow definer, I guess. So it says Makeup Depot Liquid Brow. And then we have 2 more items. This is from Diane, a 6-inch oil-infused detangle comb. It's oil-infused? Interesting. Huh, that's kind of cool. So it says smooths and adds shine, glides smoothly through hair, ideal for detangling wet or dry hair. I am definitely one of those people who like learned that, you know, it's better to use combs, especially on wet hair. Now they have those like wet hair brushes, which are great, but they kind of are just like big combs if you ask me. So I'm very interested though that it has oil in it. But I do like using combs because I have obviously very straight hair, but I do think that it adds to the shine, and then it doesn't, you're not over brushing it and kind of like fluffing it up, and I feel like over brushing leads to split ends. Maybe I'm making that up, but in my mind, a nice wide tooth comb is great after the shower, but even just when you're like waking up in the morning and just to kind of slowly get any tangles that might be in there out. I've been better lately. I'm not one of those people who can sleep in like a silk turban or anything, but I have been better lately about actually like braiding my hair before I go to bed. Now I need to get one of those non-heated curlers that, you know, I got one once upon a time from Temu, and then I never actually used it, but I'm curious to try sleeping in that and see if it gives me those soft mermaidy waves. They won't last in my hair because curls do not last in my hair no matter how much product I put in before or after or in between, but it could just be fun to have sort of, you know, that boho beachy wave look in the morning, but really it was just me trying to keep my hair from tangling. So let me know in the comments below if you've had any luck with any of those no heat curling systems, you know, where it's just like velvety pieces of fabric that you twist your hair and tie it up. And let me know if you'd like me to get another one and actually give it a try this time. All right, see, this is our last item. This is milk and honey. I am telling you, this is like, it's been a theme. I've done a couple of videos today. There's been a lot of crossover. So if you missed my unboxing of Lit Love, that is kind of the name of the book that it was in that box. So this is a milk and honey hand cream from Avery Beauty. So that looks very nice, right? Avery Beauty Milk and Honey Hand Cream. Looks good to me. I think it looks awesome. So let's just go over everything that we got. But again, you guys, for 15 bucks, just a little over $20 if you include the shipping, you're getting all these fun things. They're not like super crazy high value items. You're definitely getting your money's worth though. You're definitely something to brighten your day. Some really useful items, you know, that might be exactly what you've been in the mood for. Let me pull these bracelets off. They're just a little tiny bit big for me, but I do like bracelets that seem a bit more adjustable. So now I can get that love to hook on there. There we go. So here is that love bracelet again with kind of the heart wave, but it came, of course, paired with our Be Brave, which I have upside down. Be Brave, Love, and bow, or bow. Be brave, love bow. There we go. So we got that bracelet set. We got this kind of retro pair of sunglasses. We got our liquid brow liner. Got to figure out how to use that without looking too crazy, too intense. We got an oil-infused comb, which I think is cool. And then we got this milk and honey hand cream. So you guys let me know in the comments below what was your favorite item in this Pink Sugar box. If you watched this video all the way through, thank you so much. That really does help me out. What would also really help me out is if you liked and subscribed if you haven't already. We do all kinds of fun things here on this channel. I'd love to see you guys over in the Nobot Nook and of course over on my Instagram, and even more so in my next unboxing, which we'll be posting tomorrow. Hope you're all enjoying spooky season. Talk to you soon.